Nigerians, this is one nation, one voice. In the last video, I was speaking about how we can stamp out the insecurity that we have dealing with armed bandits, obviously illegally armed individuals and terrorists. I spoke briefly and I want to touch on it again, just to give you a little bit more information. I spoke about the Global Hawk, which was a UAV, a drone, which flies at approximately 60,000 feet altitude and has approximate range of 12,000 miles or 19,000 kilometers, right? Now, this is a drone that is used for surveillance and for radar, right? But many other drones can be used, as we know, for reconnaissance, for surveillance, and for targeting. These drones are not only effective against personnel, right, but also are effective against vehicles. They have been used, as we've said before, they have been used in Russia and in Ukraine to target soldiers as well as tanks, armored personnel carriers, and jeeps, the like. We know that most of the terrorists or so-called terrorists and bandits that operate in Nigeria are using normal vehicles or jeeps, right? Most of them, they're not using armored personnel carriers. So these drones would be extremely effective against such groups. And it helps us, again, like I said, to reduce the amount of losses amongst security personnel, because the operators can be at a distance, a vast distance from where those drones are actually operating, right? So we don't really have issues where we can say we can't see the movement of individuals. No, it's because we are not utilizing the right technological hardware or military hardware. And what does that come back down to? Comes back down to leaders that lack vision, or leaders that have a complete ineptitude or lack of understanding of what needs to be done in their chosen position. So again, like I say to you, Nigerians, it's not difficult. It seems like complex problems by simple solutions. Just the same way I said to you about I could make the north completely green is true. You can make the north completely green. Everybody knows all we needed was water irrigation systems, right? And we could sufficiently supply that land in terms of the north. We could turn it from desert into a green garden, right? And there's also other things. As I said to you before, there is a system which I've already alluded to, but I'm not going to speak too much about it right now. But trust me, we could have functional water pipelines throughout Nigeria. Saudi Arabia is far bigger than Nigeria. Just go and look it up on Google. You'll know it's bigger than Nigeria, and yet they're able to use this simple solution, of which I have not completely given you the whole story here. But God bless Nigeria, and God bless all you Nigerians, my countrymen and countrywomen, both old and young, both within Nigeria and in the diaspora. Until our next video, God bless you all.